Okay. Is it working? Is it working? Cool. Okay, let me load it up on the phone as well. My throat's today. Okay, cool. Okay, welcome to day 3 of building a kind of like a half-baked, very simple version of recall in Python. So it's I'm not even sure if it's ever going to have a UI, but that's it. So today I had a really intense day at work, and I also have a very short amount of time to stream. So I thought I would do maybe more like maintenance tasks, refactoring, like something maybe on the simpler side. Let's see how it goes. At the same time, I kind of my brain keeps saying, what if we could take screenshots automatically? No idea how easy that is to do from Python on a like on a clock on a cron. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so kind of a recap, and then I'll explain what that means with the screenshots. We have done kind of an end-to-end version of a recall, and I've been coding on a Python file as if it was a notebook. Maybe I should convert it, but so it's kind of messy. It's cleaning up. But what have we done? We can take screenshots manually. We can extract some information. We can store it into a vector database. Uh, we can experiment with different approaches in the future. I'm losing my voice. And then we can recall it based on a query from the user. So the query we tried, the only one was when was I using OBS? And there was a single screenshot with OBS drawing, and uh, and we then tested it answers the right thing. So there's still a lot of improvements that can be done. The storing part might be the most interesting bit to explore in the future. But every day is a new day, and today I kind of feel like I'm either taking screenshots. The reason why I want to automate this is because I want to also gather all the information automatically, like time when it was taken. Um, so yeah, time when it was taken, and maybe some information about resolution or active window, uh, whatever we decided might be useful to the model, or to answer certain questions. For example, when was I using OBS? From the screenshots, I don't think there's a way to answer this, although, is there? Is there not? Wait a second. Let's see what's in the screenshot. Which one has OBS? This one. Is there a time? No, other than the file name, but we cannot rely on that. I mean, if we were taking a screenshot of the whole screen, so the screen is pretty large, so let's see. If we were taking a screenshot of the whole screen, you would see something along these lines. I'm not sure if you can see anything, but oh, great. Um, there's a time there, so who knows? Maybe, but there's no date. No, anyway, we should definitely do something better. Um, okay, so back to Obsidian. Um, okay, so that's one option. The other option I had in mind, which is definitely easier for my tired brain today, is to just clean up the code a little bit. I mean, that's a very easy thing I could do. Move the vector, the stores into its own file, maybe kind of make it a little class, just make it easier to use. Uh, One downside of that is that I'm so tired and that feels so that if I fail at doing something very basic, it will be embarrassing. So who knows? Maybe I should attempt to do something complicated. No, let's do that actually. We'll set up tomorrow to be a better day. And also the code is getting pretty horrible. So okay, so what do we want to do? We have the thing that extracts information. I'm not going to touch that yet. I don't even know how that's going to look once we automatically take photos. So I think I'm going to leave that for another time. We code, that's fine. And then we have here store. We're going to store something, that, and we can search for something. And here we calculate some similarity. This would also be cool to kind of be able to do different ones, but I don't want to over engineer. So for now, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to assume that we're doing this one. So first thing, let's go. First thing we're going to do, we're going to call this a vector store. Let's start with that. Um, hey, okay, so someone said, hey, so hi back. Not sure if I recognize the name from here. But, hopefully I didn't miss this too long. Also, I'm looking at my stream right now, and it shows this frozen. Is it frozen? Or is my phone just not working? Let's see. If I load it back. No idea. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'll keep you here in the window. Although you're on the phone, so let's see if I miss some messages, apologies, but I'll try to answer. Um, Also, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if it is the first time you're looking at this or if you have any idea what recall is, but if you have any questions, just let me know. Uh, but thanks. I think you're also the first person to ever comment on the video, so thank you. Yeah. Wait a second. I do recognize your face now, so welcome. Um, yeah, thanks. So let's see. Hopefully not too embarrassing today. So as I was saying, I'm pretty tired today. Let's see how this goes. So I was just going to move code around and then have dinner. So let's see. So I'm moving the stars. I already have something that works. Let's just keep it here. Make sure that it is definitely working. Uh, so the question is, when did I use OBS last time? Um, and the top answer is correct. And this is all just based on the screenshots. So I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move the star. So let's see. We're going to want a few things here. We'll want a way to store the vectors. So, oh, look, it's just that doing it for us. Oh, where's the fun? Uh, Not sure if I don't like the idea of just add vector. I mean, I kind of like to have the names a bit better. And I'm going to make this slightly more specific to us. So let's say document star. Add document. We'll add some typing in the future. Okay. Document. For now, let's just copy what we have. Okay. We're also going to copy this. Okay, actually, I'm not even going to do that much. Let's just copy straight away. Also, how's it going, John? Since you're the only one I can talk directly. Well, I have no idea. This doesn't, everything is frozen on my phone. I have no idea if anyone's watching or not. Uh, Okay. Okay. So storing, for now, let's copy this one. Makes sense. But okay. Yeah, yeah. Actually, let's move this here. Mm. Hmm. For now, a few of the things will make a bunch of assumptions. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Welcome. Hopefully, my voice won't be too tiring. It's a pity, like, unfortunately, we're not having burritos for dinner, so that would be cool. Okay, so document star. No, what I want to do is OpenAI client, OpenAI, want this. Okay, so now, let's get something from here. This will be, yep, that. Okay, then here. So no, so what I'm doing is just I'm copying the code that I know already works, just moving to the separate file, kind of organize a little bit the functions, and then confirm it's working, and then start making it a bit better. Okay. Okay, so we can vectorize, we get the thing. So here we're making a bunch of assumptions as to the format of the documents. That would be cool to not do in the future, but or we can keep it simple. It's not like we're going to reuse too much of this. um, okay, so we get the details, we vectorize the details, then we store the documents and we store the vector at the same index. Okay, and then we do not want to get vectors. We may want to get the documents. Um, so actually, let's make these things private, or as private as they can be in Python. Yeah. Property. Okay. Okay. I will also want to add a couple of things to persist. Let's see. So this. What? Yeah. Let me just check. Can I react to anything here? We. I can. Great. Yeah. Okay. So you got the message. And now I cannot come out of it now. The stream manager is very flaky today. I think Twitch updated a bunch of stuff yesterday, and now nothing seems to work. For me, at least. Okay, so so far we can add documents, we can vectorize, embedding model. Things are getting a bit spread all over the place. Okay, do we need this embedding model anywhere else? Probably not. Okay, so we can then search. We pass a query. Ignore this. Okay, we pass a query and we return a list of documents. I'm not re-explaining everything, but I can do if needed. Okay, so np okay, document store. Just renaming stuff. Okay. Hmm. Kind of repeating stars here. I'm not entirely happy with that. I'll rename that in a second. So, okay, we can search. This is still hard coded, or at least kind of. No, I think it's okay. Okay. So we can now remove this and this. We can probably, yeah, we can remove this and this. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then recall is our search. Actually, I went too fast. Wait a second. Because there's a couple of things I want here. Okay, so still need to do the LLM re-ranking. For now, let's start creating our data star. Do we have everything so we can add the documents? We can search. I feel like I'm missing something. Well, I'm missing a way to save and load. So I think, okay, very quickly, let's create something that can persist it. For now, I'm not going to be putting it part of the class because I may want to move these functions, but so let's see, save star, and it takes a document star and saves it. Okay. And then the load star. Um, don't need this anymore, and we return a document star. Okay, so what we do now, we need a way to create the document store there. That's fine. Okay. Okay. For now, I'm just going to put it here. Just to keep it simple, so it's either an existing document store or that existing vector store or that. Yeah, for now this will do. And this is all optional. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I feel like this formatting is not working out for me. Wait a second. Yeah, it's okay. I'll try and auto format at the end. Okay, so that should do. Yeah, let's return it. Yeah. So, oh, interesting. We do have a mix of spacings. Why is it doing that? VS Code, come on. Yes, let's install a formatter. Which one? Okay. Kind of feels like this is a waste of resources installing just for an indent, so I will not do that. And I'll just change the indentation in a minute. Can I even change reindent live? Oh, reindent. Oh, come on. Um, okay, I'm not going to spend time with that now. I just need to fix this one. Okay, this is fixed. And now we do return document star with the existing ones. Interesting, we do need. Yeah, some things get slightly more complicated. Where do we need OpenAI client? In the vectorize. Okay, I'll do the basic for now. OpenAI client. OpenAI. Okay, it's not the cleanest yet, but it's better than it was. Okay, cool. So we can save the star. We can load the stars. Kind of starting to feel like the save and load. I should have moved it inside the class. It would have simplified the creation. I'm still on time to do that. It's fine. But for now, let's just see if this works. Actually, not. No, cannot yet. So now we need to integrate here. Okay. So the reason why we need the save and the load is because we don't want to be calling the LLM all the time and the initial bit of processing all the images, even though there aren't that many, because their images gets a bit expensive. So we've saved a couple of pickles. Yeah, we still have them. And yeah, so now let's move this in. Okay, we keep it semi-separate from the rest of the logic. Can do better, but I don't like over-engineering. So, well, I kind of end up doing it, but I don't like it. Oh, no need for self anymore. Well, no need for passing that. Okay. So this does have some side effects. It's trying to keep things or all more functional, but document star, no document star. Yep. And then here, vector star into the vectors file. Yep. And here we're just going to do output path. And for now, just keep it simple again. Let's just make sure that the output path ends with, and then this. Okay. For now, this will do. Okay, so let's not do that. Okay, so self document star and self document star. Actually, we shouldn't do that because if one of them fails, we get inconsistent state. So let's load both like this and then just assign it. Okay. Okay, we've got a simple document store. This can vectorize things, documents of a specific type. Um, and we're going to make this slightly more general, but not too much, but just slightly more general so that we can pass in any type of document without much effort. We'll see. Okay, I can save, I can load. Okay, I've got enough to at least replace it here. So where there are document stars, we now go a star, a document star. Boom. Okay, we don't need a. Also, we do not need this or this. Cool. Back to simple. Um, okay, so we've got the document star. We don't need these tabs here. You can import. Okay, now when we go to store the details, we don't need that. The store details will be store dot add document. We're going to have to pay the price one more time today. We do not need this search anymore. So store.search and does it for us. Where is it? Oh, no. Okay. The reason why recall is still its own function, I'm not just removing and replacing with store.search, is because we want to have multiple steps. So we want to search for the documents, but we also want to go to the LLM and re-rank things or use some other re-ranker and filter. Okay. So far, so good. We don't need the loading. Code gone. So now we can go star.load star and we pass it the current document, the current folder. Although that said, which grid do you want? Or ignore it for now. Okay, move it. No, not that. Okay, I also need a a kip file. Um, touch stars bucket keep. Okay. No, not that one. Oh, those stars. Whoa, that's very large. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a new keep. Just commit that one. Okay. Okay, so we've got the let's also commit the vector or oh, we should actually rename it. Wait a second. Okay, here we've got it. And then let's go here. Index sounded okay. We've got the stars. So we can commit this. So we got something there. Save. With a simple look star. Just move the bit. Okay. So done that, now let's do the thing that uses it. So first thing is to just load this. Then this save stars will be star.save stars. Okay. So stars folder is stars. Okay, so first let's just see if this works. Even just the recall bit. No. Okay, no switch. Oh yeah, obviously I so I passed the outputs path, but I don't use it. Okay. The token path is this. Then vector path is that. Okay, same thing there. Okay, replace. Okay, so is this working? Yay, it is working. We are now also, it's giving us more results. Why? Because we're not, no, we are passing top K here, but not, yeah, we are passing there as well. Are these more results? Wait a second. Let's p print this. Does that work? Okay. From p print import p print. Cool. Oh yeah, obviously. Okay. Hmm. This is not what I expected, so something must not have been exactly right. Uh, either that or I don't know how to use pprint. Okay, so let's see how many results are we getting. Here, all details. Okay, do something better. Guess to now. Cool. To complete it. That's all we want. Yeah, we do have to. I don't know what I was saying. I think I was getting confused with all these quotes. Okay. So recall is working. And now let's do the thing that saves. And it's fun to also keep loading there. So let's process everything again. Save, load. Then the result should be correct. So this will take a bit longer, but while that's going, let me see how my machine is doing. I've got pretty high load. That's why it's laggy. Okay, things are loading. While that's happening, let's start thinking about what do I want to do here. So I do want to make it just tiny bit more general. Might be dead end. I only have a few more minutes anyway. So if all we did, like, let's commit first, but if all we did today was just create a nice vector store that we can use in a few places, cool. It could be, actually, I might even copy it to a gist and just have something that whenever I need a quick store to prototype, I just get it. Yes, I could use LangChain, but there's no fun in that. So. Okay. So these things could be something that takes the store and go outside. Uh, because the thing is, I don't want the pickles to be always available. This is a debug tool or just a prototype tool. Uh, yeah, we'll see in a minute. Okay, I also want something to debug. Oh, did this work? Yep, okay. And the top one. So now we can actually stop the processing of the images and run this again. Cool, okay. So let's commit. What did I do here? Yeah, I did fix it. So let's do that. Uh, okay, so fixed the persistence. The pickle file names. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely. You can quote me. Basically, there's no fun on having the work done properly for me, so I prefer to make mistakes. No, I should definitely use LangChain if next time, but this, well, I keep saying that every single time, and then I end up not using it. But since I wanted to kind of do things from scratch on this one, or at least from the embedding front, since the store is kind of like the main component of it, so I thought it would be cheating if I used LangChain. But yeah, but you can quote me. Please do. Maybe I should do a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt. I actually have a new one that a friend of mine made. Don't know what it is at the moment. Otherwise, next time I'll use it. It's related to AI. Okay. Cool. There's the reaction. Oh no. Okay. Um, so I've got like maybe 10 more minutes. Let's see what I can do. I mean, I'm pretty much where I was yesterday, just slightly better. Okay, so so now we're using the new star doc star. Oops, cool. Okay. Okay, so now next time we'll do the images and automate taking the screenshots. Let's take one more. We Can I do this? What is that? Refill in Finder. Oh, wrong place. My Finder is totally broken. Okay. Okay, cool. So two routes to take. One is make the document a bit more generic. So the problem here is that the document contains both the encoded image and the details, but we only want to vectorize the details. So right now we need to know the details of it, but well, that's kind of a pun not intended, or yeah. Um, but ideally, the document store does not care about the type of the document, provided it's uh, embeddable, it's a string or something along those lines. So I was thinking about having a concept of having the key, the thing that gets embedded, and then the document, which is just metadata. So actually, that should be fairly easy to do now. So there, let's do it. So we do the key, then what we store. So the key is just to vectorize. Do we need to start the key? I don't think we need to start the key. We just use the key. We then store the documents and the embedding, which comes from the key. Then when searching, we don't need the key anymore. We're comparing into the same vector space anyway. Okay, and then we get the documents. Cool. Okay, let's do that. So now we pass the details into this. Oh, there we go again. Spending more money. To be honest, I'm saying this is probably what, like 10 cents. Let's see. How much money am I spending? How do I see that? Usage. Yeah, I guess we're fine. But at least I want to keep it stable, not always loading. It's very slow. Okay, so we pass the key. We know what to vectorize. Now, ideally, the type of documents is totally independent, not like this. Um, so I'm actually even considering turning the document itself into just a list of strings. I'm not sure. Do we care? We don't care. Could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. Okay, so document goes to any. Done. Otherwise, I'll do some generics going on here, but that is now on the overcomplication side of things. Or is it? It is. Let's not do it. Okay. So now let's get these two functions out. For now, I'm just going to do like the simplest thing possible. So it's basically the extension of the other one. And here we take not this. We take actually we do need to take this. And an output path. No, we're not loading straight up, or are we? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. We load it. Actually, we're not even going to allow loading halfway through. And then, okay, so we've got that, we've got that. I think this is it. Okay, now we need to use it. And also, okay, then we now have a difference between the persistent store and the basic one. And we should only use this one for debugging. Okay, and in the persistent store, we need to pass folder. Okay. Okay. We can even do better next time in here, but yeah, for now, I think this is okay. Let's just put some comments here. So let's just mention it uses pickle. It uses pickle. I guess pickle is not the safest thing. It's also very wasteful in terms of resources, and also we don't want to just be doing this. So let's rename it. No, it's fine. Yeah. Does this work? The one thing is it doesn't even check if the files exist when loading. Yeah, let's do it. Also, we don't need this here anymore. Output path is that. Uh, okay. Just removing this, we don't need. Probably even do better by moving this here. Just a second. Um, okay, so quick cleanup before I go. Okay. actually, so what we're going to do now is here. We're just going to do an assert that at least resembles a valid path. Okay. And then let's use it. Okay, just replacing a bunch of things. Very close to done. I think this part is kind of boring, but it needs to be done. Hey, yeah, no problem. Have a good one. I'm also only here for like another 5 minutes. No idea if this was too late already, but yeah, see you soon. Thanks a lot for coming. I really appreciate it. Okay. So cool. A little bit less duplication. Reload. We can always load even if it doesn't exist, but let's see. Let's get um, only load if path exists. If file exists, yeah. Okay, so this is to pick a load. Okay, this is the same as just checking if the path exists. Actually, I don't like the structure. So if OS, actually, let's do that separately. No, if this one or if not this or not that, we return. Okay. Or is it? No, actually, even better. Let's just go. Boom. We may want to just reset one of the stores. So if that exists, and if that exists, okay, and then now we need something along those lines. Ah, no, good point. Actually, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet and just not bite the bullet, but just take it like this. Okay, it's a bit safer. So we can always load even if it is starting fresh. The problem with this is like if you just cloned the repo, you would not have anything to load, and now the code as it is would just fail. And to test that, we're going to delete one of them. So, oh, okay, this should be done. And now also what I'm going to do very quickly, just make sure the code is always being used and I don't have to be commenting and then commenting. What we're going to do is to just check um, if length of store documents is 0, then we process the images. Also, just realized one thing. I cannot do this. Nope, we need to load either both or neither because They need to have the same size. Very, very important. Okay, let's go back to how it was. As I said, I'm tired. So hopefully this is not too embarrassing. Okay, or not. Cool. So if neither exists, and then if something fails, we still keep it in the correct state. We start both. Okay. Um, so let's see. We deleted one. Let's see if it works. It should process. Yep, it's already doing. Okay, I really think I need to go in the next couple of minutes. So let's just see if this one worked. Commit. And I think I'm done for today. I will probably offline clean up the repo, add some notes. I need to figure out what to do tomorrow. I think we're going to be doing screenshots automatically on a cron job. Basically, just to get to a point where the screenshots are being stored all the time, and we can just load this application, ask a question, and get the right screenshots. And then I can leave it running during the day and see. Well, I need to be careful not to disclose anything from my work, but maybe, yeah, yeah, it'll be fine. I can ask a question that I do not expect anything from work, or we'll figure out. Okay, so this is a bit better. We now have a store we can reuse for other things. It's not perfect, but it's also not too specific to this application. Yay, come on, come on. We get this in real time. Let's see how much money we're spending. Yeah, as I said, it's about 10p. Not even that, actually. 8p today. Today is the 12th. Right? Yep. Okay. It's still not free, so. Oh no! Look, here. Something failed. Great. So I did say we have no error checking, right? So let's run it again one more time. It did seem to fail just to get the answer from the server. So I'm pretty confident that it's not the code we touched. So we can just rerun for now. Okay. If it fails again, might be, could it be that other, we did add one screenshot, didn't we? I should find. Okay. Oh no, I need to go. Come on, OpenAI. Yeah, I'm going to start preparing to, all good. I'm going to start preparing to commit. Okay, so what changed? Yeah, we made it more generic. We moved it to the persistent database, and then we're using it, and that's pretty much it. And then we also moved to load the images automatically if we don't have any documents. If we do, we just keep it. We could force at some point. Okay. Yeah. Or interesting. With all this loading and adding to the documents in this case, so this is not quite the same. So if they have 0, cool. Otherwise, what's going on here? Okay. Um, hmm. You know what? I'll tell you what. This is again failing. Okay, we'll debug that in a second. For now, let's comment this out. So this is what I'm going to do. I do not want to load the store when initializing it. We also don't need this. So store path will be this. Store path. Store path. Okay, keep it like that. I removed the assert because we do check that. Unless we only want to say, okay, no, move. Okay, and now, oh, store path. Um, okay, so let's make load explicit again. Now we do star.load star, and then we do this. If, yeah, that's it. And then we can always comment this out if we don't like it. Okay, now let's see what was happening. So first of all, uh, refactored the star, moved resistance to the SEP class. Okay, been quite long. But this is broken, so what is going on? Oh, look at this. Okay, even better. Okay, so now it's slightly safer. Okay, no, where is this failing? And how far did we get? We get to extract details of the image. The first thing is we need to start logging better. And next thing is I need to tell my wife that I'm late for dinner. Okay, that. Um, okay, so we are storing these details from which image? That's it. Image. And we could probably log better than this, but I am now feeling a bit stressed that I need to finish this. Okay, so image path. Uh, no, image file name, and we're storing these details. Let's make it also easier to spot. Okay, let's run it one more time. Then we can isolate the image. Now all are failing. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Processing. We'll go back to normal here. Okay. So we need to know which image we're doing. Oh, something is going on with extracting the details. Let's just see what encoded image is. Okay, that works. What image are we in? Ah, too large. Okay, stop, stop. So we can encode the images. Uh, well, okay. So let's see what's going on. Looking at the log as we had, the problem was that the choices did not have what we expected inside or did not exist. We did not change this code. So it must be something else. Okay, so we processed one. So sometimes we do process correctly. So it's something that is not always there. So I think I just need to make sure this is okay. I mean, I'm not even checking if the response was okay. So let's do it. Okay. Um, if response status code 200, do better than that. Okay. Okay, we do not want to raise. We just want to log for now and return. Okay, extract details. Actually, no, let's raise. Let's raise. Let's do even better. So response raise for status. Boom. It is the if and when. Okay, HTTP error. Let's go. Otherwise, we do that. You know, it's going to work, obviously. Like now that I'm spending this time. Okay, so processing all the images, and now, well, why not forced refactoring? So process image, and then we do image file mapping. Okay, put this there. And processing. Remove. And now we just do process. Oh, process image file. Okay. So this is writing straight to the store. It's not. You know what? Process image, and this gives us a document. Then what we do is we try to process the image, accept HTTP error. Okay, and then we get the document. Actually, in this case, we get details and image, right? Okay. You need to do better with typing. Okay, so we get this. And then what we do is we store document details, and then, oh yeah, I see. Document, okay, and then it did work, as I said, now that I'm touching the code. Okay, but this is also a little bit better. Okay, we can process an individual image as well if something fails. We process all the images. Can catch some errors. We can start the document, and we've got that. Okay, and now if we go here, we should have written the other one. Yep, cool. And now if we run it again, it shouldn't process everything because it's going to load some documents. Boom, there you go. Okay. Um, last bit, let's comment this. Added some checks to processing images. Okay, and just one last thing. I want this to have the document to be of a specific type, and I want it to be provided. Okay. Okay, so we want to take a generic type for the document. What will happen? Wow, why? So add the comments, great. Nope, not that. Add a generic type to the class. Okay, does this work? No, this is not what I want. Um, I need to set like type vars and things like that. So that's for next time. So what I want to make sure is that this is not just any, so that across the board the types are somewhat validated. For now, I'm going to leave it. I need to go. So yeah, cool. Uh, as always, this will be on YouTube later. So my YouTube should be this. Whee! And okay, so what did we do today? We did not progress on any of this, but we made the start a bit better. And maybe in the future, since this is now separate, a separate class, the code is starting to look a bit better. We can change the store. We could even try different ones here. The point is we can take screenshots, process screenshots, get information, store it, recall it. Cool. Next time, I think we need to move into doing automatic screenshots, and then I'll leave it running throughout the day, and then I'll ask questions. And then that I also wanted to maybe have something that shows the images in a little UI. I'm not sure if how useful that will be, or how tired I'll be of the project by then. So let's see. And my goal is end of the week. We're done with it, so it doesn't matter. This is it. This week, this project, and then we figure out what to do next week. Okay, cool. Anyway, have a good one. Bye bye.